Yun pala yung first in my 30 years of existence, first time ko nagsalubong ng birthday when I was there.
Yun. Thanks. And at 30, you mentioned, no, you've been blessed with a lot of work, endorsements, and you were able to help your family. Pero kung meron pang material gift na gusto mong ibigay sa sarili mo, na kung hindi ka magigilty, ano yun?
Wala na yata eh. Parang, di ba there's a Maslow's hierarchy of needs? So I think I've reached the point of self-actualization. So hindi ko na, I don't look at yung, kasi diba merong levels doon, but I think andun na ako sa second layer of the triangle. So it's really more of living by the moment, living by the day, planning for things to progress, to move forward, and it's not really more on material and non-material. It's really more of how am I gonna leave the industry with a legacy, and I guess it will start with the Forward Concert and AR Foundation.
That's good to hear and very inspiring. All the best. Thank you. Thanks, you, Martin.
Good luck. Kate, thank you so much. Kate Adahar of Random Republica. Ang ganda nung sinabi mo doon, Alden, na nandun ka na sa self-actualization stage. Kasi usually mga tao pagka dumadating doon, nag-iiba na yung perspective sa 'di ba sa buhay. And I think one good example nung nandun ka na is this concert kasi you're doing it for the AR Foundation. Okay. Let's move on to our next blogger. Sir Alan Sangkon of Stars Photo. Go ahead, Sir Alan.
What's up, Sir Alan? Happy New Year.
Hi. Happy New Year, Alden. Hi, Sir Direct Frank. Hi, Martin. I just want, ask muna, Direct. Hi, Direct Frank. Yan, matagal ko nang kilala to si Direct nung nagsisimula pala ako ng showbiz. Magaling na director talaga to. Kaya bago yung question kay Alden, I just want to ask muna yung question kay Direct Frank. Direct Frank, kasi parang this is documentary, di ba? Of Alden's life. And yes, ikaw yung may idea nito eh, di ba? And you presented to Alden. So, hanggang saang life ni Alden ipapakita dito sa documentary, not giving too much, no? Parang patikim lang. Mula ba nung bata siya or mula ba nung pumasok siya sa showbiz? Parang ano yung makikita ng mga tao lang dito sa concert na to?
Kasi when I was conceptualizing the show, I want the fans and also the viewers and the non-fans to actually understand who Alden Richards is. And to understand that, kailangan natin maintindihan kung sino si Richard Fulkerson Jr. Kasi doon nagsimula yun eh. So we will take them way back. Nung bago pa siya nagkaisip, hanggang sa masabi niya sa sarili niya na, ay kaya ko pala. Ganun yung storytelling natin dito. It's encapsulated in songs, and it's also encapsulated in interviews and anecdotes from him, mostly anecdotes from him kasi marami siyang stories that he hasn't hindi pa niya nasasabi sa mga previous interviews niya. It's because it wasn't time. And when he saw this concept and when he saw this opportunity to actually create a documentary about the person behind Alden Richards, I think we gave him that stage and we gave them that opportunity na sabihin na yung story na yon. So, marami. From way back, mula bata siya, up to creating his own vision for himself.
So, marami palang revelation si Alden dito sa concert na to. Talagang dapat panoorin at abangan, di ba? Thank you, Direk, ha. Kay Alden naman. Alden,
yes, sir.
Belated happy birthday, happy New Year, Merry Christmas, di ba? So lahat na. And congratulations dito. Kumbaga, hindi pa man nagsisimula yung concert. Sold out na. Ibig sabihin, successful talaga yung forward concert mo. Yung tanong ko lang rin, parang after this concert, syempre maraming mag-aabang din. Ano yung nilulook forward kay Alden Richard this coming this coming 2022? Kumbaga,
Right.
another teleserye ba, movie ba, ganun. Ano pa yung mga aabangan sa'yo this
Yes,
coming 2022?
Opo. Thank you, Sir Alden. Actually, yun po, yung movie po namin ni Bea will push through this year. And then after that po, we'll be doing a teleserye together. I think it's in the works na rin po, nag-uusap-usap na rin po regarding that. And right after the teleserye po, in the talks na rin po yung forward concert will go abroad. But I'll be performing the concert in person po in different states. So, inaayos pa po yun, and eventually by that time, medyo hindi na po ganito kataas yung COVID cases all over the world. So, as of the moment, yun po yung plan for the first and second quarter of my year po sa ngayon.
Singit ko na rin, Alden, kasi halos lahat tinatanong kapag this January, ano yung parang naging New Year's resolution mo this 2022? Meron ka rin bang ganon na parang, this year, ito na yung may ganito ganyan. Ano yung New Year's resolution ng isang Alden Richard?
Parang kasi po, New Year's resolution are meant to be broken for me. Parang all the more na bine-verbalize natin yung mga gusto natin mangyari sa bagay, all the more na minsan hindi siya nakakatotoo. So ako, I just let the situation play by itself, and hinihintay ko lang po talaga kung what life has in store for me in this year. So doon lang po ako mag-react based gusto kong anong ibigay ng tadhana. Grabe nga.
Thank you, Alden.
Thank you, Sir Alden. Salamat po.
Direct Frank. Thank you, Martin. Congratulations in advance for the forward concert. Looking forward to your concert. Thank you.
Sir Alan, thank you so much po. Dapat nga hindi tayo magkaroon ng New Year's resolution. Di na uso?
Hindi nakakatotoo minsan eh.
Oo nga eh. Hindi naman na-fulfill. Okay, pero gusto ko yung sinabi ni Direk Frank kanina na yun ipapakita natin dito sa forward, yung real Richard Fokerson, na yun naman yung binalikan ni Alden nung pumunta ka sa States, kasi parang naramdaman mo doon na yun na yung kabilang side mo, di ba? Yung normal life. Oo, parang ganon. So, galing, parang nag-full circle ka nung ginagawa mo itong documentary at bumalik ka doon. Okay, Sir Alan, maraming salamat po. Pangatlo nating vlogger, naghihintay na, Sir John Bueno of Kumagkao. Sir John?
Yes, good afternoon. Hi,
John.
hi, Alden. Kamusta ka na?
Okay naman. How are you?
All right, I'm good. I'm still fat, but I'm okay. But I just have a couple of questions for you. I know that the world between us has been really, really phenomenal, but what would you miss the most with that show?
Everything about it, John. Actually, I was really in awe how it was written, how it was directed, how it was well acted by my co-actors. It was a very healthy setup. It's a very healthy family that we were able to produce during that show. And I guess I would really miss the character. Kasi medyo maiksi for me, personally. Medyo maiksi yung naging Louis version 2.0 doon. Yung very vengeful, hindi nagpapatalo, always gets in the way. Very street smart, very smart. Pero I think I will be given an opportunity to play those kinds of roles in the future. Because of course, nakita natin yun, nakita po lahat ng audience na, ay okay pala. So I think yun din po yung sabi ng network sa akin na I think it's time for me to portray roles more of like that. Kung ano yung nagawa ko sa show. And November pa nga, I think we finished taping by, I guess, November. And then nung finale week na, doon ko biglang na-miss yung show na parang, sayang, ba't ang bilis natapos? But you know, ganun talaga. So we'll see each other naman on the next project.
But there will be a Louis 2.0?
Oy.
Who knows? I don't want to say. I mean, hindi natin sure. Pero malay mo naman.
All right. Now going back to your concert, this surely will be successful. It is successful already since you've sold out all the tickets. Now, can you tell me a little bit more about the AR Foundation? How would the concert help the AR Foundation?
Well, technically speaking, it's gonna be all the funds accumulated upon producing the concerts. All the funds that was collected for the show will go directly to the foundation, from sponsors to the ticket sales, and that will sustain the current scholars that I have now, and
Mhm.
para magtuloy-tuloy sila na until they graduated college. And then it will also open opportunities and slots for upcoming scholars for this year. Siyempre, we don't want na limited lang yung nabibigyan natin ng tulong. Siyempre, as much as possible, we want to help the most we can para
Mhm.
and maraming ma-inspire na kabataan, maraming ma-inspire na estudyante to move forward in life na hindi pandemic, hindi catastrophic event ang pipigil sa kanila to achieve their dreams. So that's what the message that I want to send out while doing this show.
Alden, will there be an opportune time for people to actually help AR Foundation to do that rather than just, of course, your concerts don't come like every month or so, but
Yes,
will
yes.
there be a time that they would be able to help AR Foundation directly?
Of course po, that's actually in the final process already that will be
Mm.
also open for donations, open for individuals who wants to sponsor a kid that can go to school. Inaaral lang po namin talaga mabuti so that maging flawless yung execution niya, because of course whenever you get into uh, a certain opportunity, kailangan tinetest muna namin yung waters there's a lot of trial and errors para at least hindi magkaroon ng flaw sa system, kasi syempre po in reality mahirap ang pagpera na po yung involved. We want to be as transparent as possible, and yun po talaga yung objective namin dito sa AR Foundation, where we will make it to a point na talagang all of the donations, all the help that we've got for the foundation will go directly to the ones that's being helped by our institution. So that's how I would like the foundation to be. Ayoko siya na masabing may foundation lang, gusto lang makakuha ng funds. There are certain people who will say that we can ignore that fact na meron pa ring detractors that will think ill of something that we're doing for the good. So of course that opportunity is gonna be opening soon, and pinag-uusapan lang namin. All the progress of the AR Foundation will take effect right after the Forward concert for this month.
Thank you so much, Alden. Thank you also for doing this for, of course, the
Thank you.
countless scholars that you have. Maraming salamat, Martin. And thank you also, Direk.
Thank you, John.
Sir John, thank you so much. I'm sure once you open the gates para sa mga tao na tumulong, mag-overflow yan. Maraming mga bata. Oo, maraming mga tao matutulungan. By the way, pasalamatan natin yung mga fans ni Alden, saka yung mga kapuso natin na patuloy na nagtitweet ngayon, because we are trending right now. Thank you so much for making this trend. Ayan po. #Alden Forward and #Alden Richards. Pareho pong nagtitrend ngayon. Maraming salamat. Keep tweeting para malaman